So our TV broke a while back, and I'm going to show you guys how we fixed it, or how we're going to fix it. The front of the screen had a drink spilled on it, which leaked right onto the infrared control board, the control panel at the bottom of the screen. Right there, it has a different name, but I can't remember. But drink got spilled right down in there, and we had to order a new part off of the internet. And going to show you what we need to do to fix it. First, there's actually on the back here, I'll show you two. We're going to remove a whole bunch of screws. There's 3 on the bottom here, and then there's what? This cover has to come off, and then this cover right here has to come off, which is the speaker, or part of the speaker mount, I think. And maybe it's just these ones, right?
Yeah, just those ones.
So it's this cover right here. There's a couple of screws all the way around, and then this cover right here, because ultimately we need to get directly behind here to that control panel. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the screws, and I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, so far I've removed the base with these 3 screws and kind of snapped it off right there. Now we're going to go ahead, and I think this part can come off now, right? All the screws out. So we left all the screws. Let's pick up that one. And remember, I think this is the only one that's different, and this little one goes right here. All the other screw sizes are longer. See the difference right there. So this one is the only one that's different on this particular bracket. All off to the side, and if you just kind of gently pull up, you don't even need to move the screws too much. Okay, now on the inside here, I guess we don't need to remove that piece, but this right here, this board right here, this bracket is broken. And the way that we figured that out, I'll go ahead and show you right now. I'm going to plug this back in, like so. Shit. I don't know why you didn't just undo that one.
What? Because you were unplugging that one?
What?
That's the one you were unplugging? I can take. Do you want me to do that?
Oh, we also didn't have this bracket on last time. And yeah, you just hold that. Okay, so as you can tell, I removed this bracket right here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you.
So
we should take the whole thing out.
Yeah.
Okay, hold that. Okay, the way that you get this out, which I imagine probably similar on all things, is there's a simple locking mechanism right here. It's like a little wedge down here on the corner, and you push it off like that so you can kind of see it's free, and then you just lift it up. Now this, you can kind of tell, see if you look right, okay, get it to focus back in. Okay, you can see how it's kind of gray damaged right here. We were actually having some drinks, and one of them got spilled on the TV, and the TV stopped working. But the way that we know that it's this piece specifically that's broken and not a capacitor, which, what the hell?
Oh, I was wondering.
A potato chip?
No, when I set the TV up last time, I could.
You put a potato chip in the TV?
I heard something fall down in between, but I didn't want to take everything off again.
Well, okay, I don't even know what to make of that. Anyways, so the way that we know that it's this piece, because what I thought initially when we did this was that it could be a capacitor, and the way that you tell that is we looked all over the boards, and if you see a blown capacitor, usually that'll be expand. You'll see some scorching somewhere, and we didn't see any of that. And so we thought, actually Brandy did over here, that to try something else. So I'll show you what we did. I'm going to hook this back up. So as you can see, we have this hooked up again. We can put this back in, but I'm not going to because we're literally just about to replace this piece. It's hooked back up into the board. Both pieces are secure. So we're going to plug the TV in now. Oh, also, whenever you're working on electronics, it goes without saying, always ground yourself to a piece of metal before you start touching anything. You don't want to screw up anything more than you have to replace.
Touch a piece of metal.
Touch a piece of metal to ground yourself. Yes. Okay, just saying. All right, so as you can see, this is... it's all hooked up. So, I'm going to plug this back in. Dirty sock. Now there's power to the television.
See the
And
light?
as you can kind of see right here, the lights are coming on.
The television's coming on. And it just shut off.
It does that repeatedly, but watch this. Press the button again. Okay. It's kicking on, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just unhooked that. It's the only difference.
And
And
now the
now-
TV will stay on.
Now, if we needed to, we could definitely use this television. And that was how we figured that out. So now we're going to just replace it with the new one we just bought. We'll be able to do other stuff. It's the same thing. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is the new one we just got off of eBay. This is the one that's broken, and this one actually came off of a 29-inch Emerson, which all the parts are interchangeable.
We're hoping.
Well, no, because it has the same part number right here, which is BA31MOGO203 and 1, and it's the same part right here.
So we're still hoping that it will be exactly the same thing.
Well, we can show you, demonstrate right now that this actually works. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug this one in, and this particular thing is found on a variety of different televisions that are different Emerson televisions. Okay, see, it plugs in, and if you look right here, all the buttons are the same.
So now we should be able to press
Well,
power.
we gotta
Plug it in.
So now, we should be able to press power.
And the TV is coming on.
And everything should just stay.
And it's working.
Change the input to HDMI in case it breaks. Yay!
1 or 3? I think it's 3.
But that
Fix the
just shows,
TV.
yeah, that it works, and obviously
So now we just have to put.
it all back together. And this was a lot simpler than, I mean, all it took to fix this television was this.
Phillips.
Yeah. And that's so that's how we went from having a single small television to back to having our big screen. Okay, well,
It
thanks
works.
for watching, and see you later.